Prawn here to show you a very quick run that you can do as a scav on PVE Factory. So go into Factory as a scav and do this run and you can get a load of loot out like this, a bunch of nonsense that we can then sell for 385,000 rubles. Not guaranteed you'll get this every time, but if we go through this run, avoid getting into fights and just grab everything we can, you can potentially get some good money. So watch this. Okay, so I spawn as a scav with very minimal things. The goal here, though, is to basically just run through Factory and avoid all that fighting that you can hear over there, because all we want to do is make a bit of extra money. So what I do is I go into offices in here, and I'm going to show you a quick run that I do here, because there's a safe here that you can get money from. So we're going to do this. We could probably eat that food to get out of the way. We've got a gold skull, we've got an S-Starine, we've got some dollars. Now, usually there's a box here to the left, so we can just spin around and open that. You'll notice I've only got 10 rounds from a shotgun and very little else, so I don't want to pick a fight with PMCs that'll have other stuff, especially since we've only got a lowly bit of body armor and no helmet. Sure, the PMCs will have more gear, but we're going to make more money easily without any problems. So we just run through here, have a quick look around, see if there's anything else. Sometimes there's a toolbox down there, it's not there right now. Then we run over here, we jump out of this window and onto these boxes, and here you'll find 2 crates that we can search through. So we just quickly search through here. We're just basically just grabbing any of the nonsense that we can. I can hear doors being kicked in behind me, which is a little bit worrying, I'll be honest. It could well be PMCs, but I'm going to ignore it for now. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to go up this ladder over the top here. Be careful not to interact, because you don't want to end up on woods. So we open this door, we go in here. In here you will find, hopefully, some other traits in the cupboard, and then in this bag we're going to find some other things. Now I've got a lot of food here which is taking up space. I'm probably going to eat that before we get anywhere, because it's not going to get very much money from food, and I generally find getting the experience is better. So now we're going to jump over here, and what you're going to do is you're going to run around here and jump over this wall into this window and through this gap here, search these coats. Loot a couple of coats here. Maybe you'll find something good. Got a Dorm's key. Then usually have a little scooch around, but there's not anything usually. I can kick this door open with care because the door has been kicked in. We can see there could be baddies here, but we're going to ignore them and we're going to run straight through, hopefully not to get shot, and we're going to go straight upstairs into the offices. Everybody knows the good loot is in here. We're going to check there. There's no baddies, so we're going to go prone here and catch this guy. Now, generally speaking, cigarettes aren't that great, so I'm just going to get rid of those cigarettes immediately. Open the door, go in here, close that, loot the safe. You want to keep the door closed, because then at least you'll hear danger coming in, hopefully. And we should get some more goodies out of this. We've got quite a few goodies. Now I'm getting full, so I'm just going to eat and drink quickly. You can see this is useful because it's actually leveling up my metabolism skills, so at least we're going to get something. I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to eat this condensed milk. You probably don't want to do that necessarily, because it's going to tank my hydration. But hey, this is all experience points. You get experience points for eating and for healing and all other things, so it's going to keep doing it. Probably going to get rid of this bandage as well, because I won't need 1 lowly bandage, but I've got 2 there. So we've done that. Now we're going to go over to the coats. Be careful not to extract by accident. In the coat we find more food, typical. Including 2 hot rods. I'm going to drink one of these and then I'm going to wander over here. Now you've got 2 lots of filing cabinets to search here. Invariably there'll be loads of nonsense in them, but still worth a quick look. In here you'll often find keys for dorms and cigarettes. Generally if I find cigarettes I'll just pick them up and put them back again. Now they might be worth something. You can actually do a barter for them, I think, but I generally feel like the value of them is probably not high enough to warrant it. We've got another key for dorms. Sometimes you'll find 206 in here multiple times. 214. I just think we've got the same 214 key twice. That's wonderful. We'll see how much that's worth in a minute. You can hear there's still danger outside. which is troubling. Look, we can put the keys onto the gingy keychain that we happen to have, so we can make some more room. And then we can drink the little drink. And then we've got one more bit to search, and then we're done. There we go. Now we head over here and we extract. So that got us 1,000 experience points, which isn't too shabby considering we didn't fight anybody. We've got no kills, we fired no bullets. We've got all of this stuff here. Now, invariably, what I'll do is deal with the good stuff, put it in my stash, especially if it's got the little wish list icon next to it. But you can check the value of it, and you can see that's 386,000 rubles we just made if we sold all of that. So that's a pretty good run very quickly through factory, and I just like to do this over and over and over and over again. And it doesn't take very long. You're not in much danger if you go through that bottom bit in PVE mode, and then you've got all this. I could have put the money in the wallet thinking about it if I'd have thought a bit quicker, and then I would have had 2 extra spaces, but there you are. What I tend to do is to take the stuff that I know I want or is going to be valuable, like this gold skull, for example, and anything that's marked with a wish list on it. And what I might do is take this 2-on-4 key to check how much that's worth. The gingy keychain, the wallet hasn't got any money in it, and I'll take that anyway. So what you want to do is basically take out anything that you can sell to traders that you know you'll get more for than you would if you sold straight to fence. I like to sell things to fence just because you're probably going to find it easier and quicker, and it's just a simple way of doing it. I know I need this book. S diaries are also good. Battered antique books, probably decent. Survival I'll have. I don't think I care about any of the rest of this though. So anything you don't really care about, like the armor, rubbish Saiga, whatever, ring mounts, you could just sell. So even at that, I'm getting 65 grand. Just sold it there. We got 0.01 scav rep for successfully extracting. Not very much, but we did get 300,000 rubles. So hopefully this helps. Just smash that out of factory easily.